Kathak is one dance form where there is a lot of prominence to the dancer also, saying the bols, right? Which you will not really see in many of the other Indian dance forms. Dancer does not really need to, come and say something on the stage, recite the bol. Kathak is unique that way. Kathak artist is more like a musician again, because what the percussionists, the sound that they create with their instruments, the same sound is created by the Kathak artist using the ghungroo. That is why compared to the other dance forms, you'll see that the Kathak ghungroos are much heavier, and there's usually foot mics placed for a Kathak artist, because the sound of the ghungroo is something very important that we have to try to achieve well, right? To go with the rest of the percussionists, the sound they make with their instruments, you make the same sound with your foot, and you are also saying it with your mouth. You're first trying to tell, okay, this is what I'm going to do. You're reciting the padan, and then you're showing them with the ghungroo what it is. So how do you get this? I mean, there are many dance schools today with all the modernization who don't give as much emphasis to padan, but a Kathak artist, I think even before to do a tukda or a tihai, you should first know to say it. When you can say it well, you would present it well. So how do you go about learning this, right? So the first step to learning it is learning to say it. Just say it with, don't worry about the tal, don't worry about the beat, nothing. The laya, just learn to say it. Let's take the example of a very simple tukda. It goes like this: tigdha dig dig, tigdha dig dig, tigdha dig dig, tigdha dig dig. I said tigdha dig dig 4 times, right? After that, tat tat, and then tigdha dig dig the ta the ek, tigdha dig dig the ta the ek, tigdha dig dig the ta the. Right? There were 3 parts to it. So first, if I just have to learn to say it, right? First, if I have to get the bol, tigdha dig dig, tigdha dig dig, tigdha dig dig, tigdha dig dig, tat tat, tigdha dig dig the ta the ek, tigdha dig dig the ta the ek, tigdha dig dig the ta the. So once you are comfortable with the bol, the next part of doing this would be to get it with a constant clap. Now I'm talking something, and my hand, no matter what is my tone, and how what is the speed of different things, I may just sing a song also, but this does not change, right? I just keep clapping at the same thing. This is the rhythm. Okay, this is the rhythm, and how so you will have to learn to tell your tukda in a rhythm. So if I'm going to say the same tukda now, it would be like tigdha dig dig, tigdha dig dig, tigdha dig dig, tigdha dig dig, tat tat, tigdha dig dig the ta the ek, tigdha dig dig the ta the ek, tigdha dig dig the ta the. So once you understand this, the next step would be to say it with the teen tal beat, right? So na din dhin na din dhin na din tin ta din dhin, tigdha dig dig, tigdha dig dig, tigdha dig dig, tigdha dig dig, tat tat, tigdha dig dig the ta the ek, tigdha dig dig the ta the ek, tigdha dig dig the ta the. Right? So it's important you have to end it in the sum or the sama. So that would be the first syllable from where you started, right? That is what is the sum. So you have to make sure that you are ending it in the sum, right? So first you try to you said the tukda, you are very comfortable with just saying it. Next you try to just make sure you're saying it in a rhythm. When we have tukdas we are learning newly, the bols are a little difficult. This is the first thing that we try to achieve. Just try to say it with the claps. Next, we did it on the tal. This was a teen tal tukda, so we just try to say it in teen tal and make sure that it is coming with the beat. Once all of this is done, you can play a lehra or a nagma, and make sure that your tukda or tihai that you do, or amad, whatever it is that you do, right, again comes in the sum there. So how do you achieve bringing this? First you have to learn to recognize the sum. You have to learn to recognize the laya of the lehra that you're playing. Lehras are all available in YouTube freely. You could just go and use anything for your riyaz. So try to one thing is, you have to know whether your tukda is in a vilambit, is it in madhyalaya, is it in drutlaya. You have to know that very clearly. Only then you can select the correct layer that you need for your practice. So I'm just going to play one now, and we'll see how to get this particular tukda in the laya. Okay. First recognize the sound. Dha, do, teen, char, panch, chhe, saat, आठ, नौ, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, dha. सम, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, सम. Now we will try to say the tukda that we were learning with this nagma. So let's first start, recognize the sum, and then let's start from the sum. Tik dha dik dik, tik dha dik dik, tik dha dik dik, tik dha dik dik, tat tat, tik dha dik dik, thei ta thei ek, tik dha dik dik, thei ta thei ek, tik dha dik dik, thei ta thei thei. So that's how you practice and get tukdas in the right laya, in the right tat.